everyone. So I'm a couple minutes early. Sometimes it takes a while to actually get up and running when I tell it to go live. So we're just going to hang out till we actually hit 5 and see if anybody wants to drop in and have some fun with me. I've got my new book that it came in. Yay! I'm already halfway done and I should be closer to done since I've had it for 3 days, but I slept all day yesterday. And I was doing all my recordings today. And getting poked in the eyeball with something. Like an eyelash or something in there that wants to get me. It's the problem with having to have mascara so that I have visible eyes. So hopefully y'all are doing well and have some good books and some good snacks. Because it's Friday. It's the freaking weekend. Woohoo! And I was just recently loving on Jackie Boy, so we're going to wait a little bit for him to pop in. But the door's open, so we might get some puppy wandering in. Oh, and we got JB plotting. I don't know if you can see him. Because yes, I'm once again in the office, so the boyfriend's home now, so he can do his thing in the living room without all the noise and obnoxiousness. And eventually I will have to start filming in front of my new bookcase. But right now it's all empty because I haven't reorganized. Because he was nice and built me a big old bookcase, and apparently he's going to put another shelf on it. Because my bookshelves are either kind of bowing from doubling up, or they're double and tripled up, and it's a bit of a mess to get some of the books sometimes. So he built me a new one. It is pretty. So when I get around to it, I'll maybe do a video of it. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, because I'll be trying to record it on the laptop. And the editor that I use on here decided to be a butthead, which kind of ruined some plans for some videos that I was going to do. Thankfully, it only ruined one really short video this week. But they took away one of the features that I liked. Or, well, they didn't necessarily take it away. But instead of being like, oh, here, I'm going to, put this picture and it's going to be like, in the corner here. Now it's, oh, you have a video film this way. We're going to put the picture here. Just overlay it over you in place of like the actual thing. So if y'all know some good free editing software, let your girl know, because I got some plans that need some proper editing, and maybe trying to reorganize the whole library video, because that'll be fun when I get to it. And quite a hassle. Which, hey, I'll have to do a recount of my books and see how many I have now. I think we're creeping on like 600 now, maybe, since I bought like 80 last year. And I was just gifted like 12 more. But, yep, that's what's up. And then we got this, the new book by one of my favorites. Yay! It's all action and archaeological and some new tech. And we've already blown up quite a few buildings. And it wasn't even Kowalski's fault. So that is amazing. I have probably made the story different than it is, because it takes place with a lot of Russian characters and in Russia. And when I can't pronounce it, I have a tendency to get them mixed up. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm not sure if I'm reading the story as it's meant to be, but I'm liking the story in my head. That's what counts, right? If I pay for the book, I'm the one that gets to enjoy it. However I choose to enjoy it. So, we just go have some fun with that. And I'm going to get some reading while I see if anybody wants to pop up and chat for a little bit before we kick off proper sprints. See what everybody else is reading this weekend. I gotta get a new cushion friend here. I'm cursed with white girl booty. It's not very comfortable. I had a pillow, but somebody got it wet and it died in the washing machine. So, Elaine, hi! How are you? What are you reading this evening? Are you feeling better, or has it been rainy and messing with your arthritis again? The synchronicity key. I'm going to go with something to do with UFOs. Maybe. We almost had a very inappropriate stream. I had to go get myself all close enough to appropriate. And this time it wasn't going to be the book. A bit achy today. Had to wait 10 minutes until Peepeye was busy eating and having a drink. Aww. Video. Ooh. Always fun to watch the videos. And some of them were even fun to make. Skunk about 1 foot beside me. Ooh. Getting friendly with Pepe. Oh, Pepe Le Pew. Did he try to get frisky with Lily? Book about meaningful coincidence and universe being alive and conscious. So that's why we're having all this like heat and ice. The universe is pissed off at us, rude, stupid humans, and trying to get rid of us. No, ran away. Well, that's not how they do it in the cartoons. He's supposed to think she's a skunk and try to woo her. She probably would have smacked him up and gone, "You stupid, I'm too good for you. I am a real kitty." Oh, thank you. Yeah, I almost forgot to put something under it, and then we would have had some trollish issues. Like, I'm home, it's the weekend, let's get comfy. Oh yeah. But I had to get some skulls going. I mean, it is August. That's practically Halloween. So, time to start adding in more skulls. I still haven't seen any skunks outside of the internet, but we had a cute raccoon the other day. Oh, your sub count would have gone way up. No, that's only if I make it the thumbnail. Like, let's change it to, oops, she forgot anything. But then I would have had all those comments that I would have had to make a filter to get rid of. It's like, why do I have 50 comments that I can't see? Great, now I'm going to start reading romance books to match the outfit. No, we'll see what happens with today's video, because I went a little trashy on that one. It was so much fun. I still have to pick my outfit for the nightclub. Yes! Oh, that's gonna be fun. I want to see what you do. It is so much fun dressing up for some of these. Some of them, like, yeah, this is just a normal thing, but sometimes it's just so much fun putting on a character. I'll have to find some good tags that I can dress up for. Or some books. I think I have The Little Mermaid in one of my collections. And I was Ariel a few years ago. May wig it up and have dark hair. Nice. This is the right time of year to get one. And some fangs. Because there's definitely got to be some, vampires and witches coming up. I had a really cute witch's hat that I was actually using as a topper for my tree. And I'm not sure which bin it got stuck in. And I only have like 12. I'll have to get me a good witch's hat. My cousin It costume is growing in nicely. I always notice my hair nice. Hey, it's getting on that season again. You just gotta let it all grow out. Extra insulation. So imagine it gets very cold in Canada. And at least y'all get snow to go with it. I hope Cousin It makes it into the next one. Exactly. Great in the winter, ponytails in the summer. Mm-hmm. Ponytails, pigtails, braid it up and shove it on top of my head. Or anytime I'm doing anything, then it's got to get out of the way. But it's like, I'm just sitting at home. No, we'll wear it down till it gets on my nerves. Keep my ears and my neck warm. Same. Mm-hmm. It's been a minute. You gotta grow it out just so he has more to brush, They stay out of trouble if you got them brushing their hair. Yeah. I think we're gonna go see Deadpool this weekend, and then I'll have him brush it out and do a nice review, because this definitely ain't gonna make it through the weekend. Thankfully, the cats no longer try to do my hair. I used to have one that she liked to kind of try to groom me. And I always got scratched, and she'd get mad when she would get stuck. Like, they don't realize that this is curls. You get stuck in curls. Poor silly kitties. I refuse to have short hair. They chopped it off when I was a kid. Grr, swear it would never be short when I got older. Sometimes I like it short. I'm like, I'm kind of tired of, like, I roll around, I'm like, oh, I just pulled my own hair. But then I realized if it's short, I can't put it in a ponytail. And then, yeah, sometimes it just has to go in the ponytail because it gets frizzy. And if it's short, I look like I stuck my finger in the electric socket and got a triangle for a head. Yeah, that's not a good look. If you wear it short, then you have to actually start putting in the effort to, do something with it. And I'm lazy. I'm getting by on that it's red and curly. My mom did not understand that. She would always, like, keep it I would have to get it cut to my chin, and then it would curl up here, and then she would brush it, and it would be out here. And then she forgot to take me to get it cut once. I'm like, nope, never again. Unless you go super short. And even apparently that's not true, because my friend was like, yep, you'd think if I buzzed my hair to like, that freaking long, there wouldn't be a lot of work to it. No, now she has to put all this stuff in it. Hi, how are you? So what are you reading or playing, Mr. Gaming? What kind of games are you into? I'm good. I have a question. Shoot. What do you got? You're gonna have me wanting to start gaming again. It's been a while since I've got into one. And hi to everybody else. What are y'all reading? I only do match 3 quick games and easy to leave. I haven't done many of those in a while. I was playing Diablo, and it was fun to a point, and then went, it's not nearly as good as the third one. In certain parts of Terraria, you need a meat shield or a second person. I tried Minecraft, but then I kept getting lost in the caves. And then I'd die. It's like, I'm dead and I lost all my stuff. And I died lost, so I'm never gonna get back to it. It's just not nice. I was very much an old school gamer. Give me some, Nintendo 64, some Mario Kart, and I'll shell and banana peel the crap out of you. I used to love Nintendo. Mario. I'm not sure which of the Zeldas. Like, I remember the original one that was all super pixelated. And I don't remember if it was the Super Nintendo or the 64. But one of them was really good. But I don't think it was the popular one, was the one that I liked. Now they're just far too fancy. I think he dropped out before he could ask me his question. Or it's glitching. That happens too. Yep, and crazy expensive. Plus, you don't even own the game. I didn't realize they made those subscription now. I know there are some like that, which is why I don't play WoW. That was a fun one, but something about $25 a month. Yeah, no. I'll buy it once. Must be a long question. It's very detailed. He's trying to figure out how to phrase it without being insulting. Or confusing. Because it's Friday night. The brain is a little wee at this point. So it's got to be very simple so I can't go, what the heck? I promise I won't bite. You can ask the questions. And share some good gaming and book stories. Like Noah with his games that he likes to. I didn't know they had games in books. Oh, I got frozen during my own live yesterday. Glad that didn't happen when I had guests. Oh, goodness. See, whenever that happens, I'm always like, is it them or is it me? Like, it'll freeze up and then I'm like, well, I didn't hit nothing. But then I'll say I'm like behind. It's like, oh, they're talking again. So I always just assume that it's my phone misbehaving and being rude. One of these days I'll plan something. Better than when I got booted out of my own live. What? How do you get kicked out of your own stream? I thought you had to kick yourself out. That's just rude. Like, nope. They're flashing way too much and using dirty words. We're kicking you out. Censors caught you. Which is why we always called Pandora instead of, the name that was used around the house. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go on lists. Well, apparently not. Technology is awesome. When it works, it's great. When it doesn't, it's just rude. It's like it messed up one of my videos, but that's okay. Oh, it's not? Well, what do you want me to do about it? We've got a visitor. You gonna say hi, JB, or are you just gonna look confused? Look confused? It's kind of my look. I don't think he knows what he's gonna do. Do you have Jack? Oh, no, I was loving on him a little bit ago, and he was like, all right, I'm done with you, so we'll give him a chance later. But for now, the door is open to see who wanders in. This one has been all passive-aggressive, going, oh, you're sitting on the floor petting my brother? Well, I'm going to join in. And, of course, Jack, being Jack, is like, no, you can't have two hands. You pet me or nobody. And so he'll go pout and just lick himself. So he hasn't been getting much attention the last couple days, and today he finally was like, fine, I'll stay out. Because even if I kick this head out and try to love on Jack, he's like, no, he walked over there for 30 seconds. So, and he's always such a weirdo when he's in the office. He's like, I don't want your attention, but I do. Like, what? I'm moving. You gonna say hi and be cute with your needs to be trimmed up self? Because he likes to flop on his side, so this is all that's exposed. He's like, are you plotting to pet me? Because I need to shave that whole side of him. Because you don't know how to clean yourself. So when you're walking, you're fine, but then you lay down and it goes sploosh and it's not laying properly. Because you have little mats. Sounds like Xena. No sharing the human. They are picky butt heads. See, you could be cute if you weren't a butt. Like, no, I will not look at you. Oh, come on. Give us your Hedwig impression. I saw that you was going to pet me. Now he's just plotting and confused. I love messing with him. He's so easily lost. And if you get him confused enough, his eyes go big and his ears go back and he looks like a little owl. Mm-hmm. But, hey, I didn't say you could pet me. You're just plotting to attack me now. Whee! Panther was with me for 10 minutes before the live and then left before the start. Those butts. It's like, you want mommy to stay home and love on you all the time? Then you're going to have to start playing on the camera more often. You're going to have to get internet famous so we can afford to stay home. But no, they don't want to do anything on command. Not even the pups. Oh, are you going to snore for me? Are you getting sleepy? Oh, you just got hiccups. Oh, I'll do another one. Oh, I guess it was just a burp. He did a little. But he only did one. Hey, Kathleen. Hi, Diane. How are you? What are you reading this evening? You gonna say hi, JB, or are you just gonna be mean? He's like, what do you think? Like, I'm gonna be mean. He's figured out what his plot was, so he's off to do it now. It's something concerning his brother, always. So we're gonna kick off the sprint in about 5 minutes just to make the timing of it nice and easy. See if we can get a puppy to wander in before then, now that they've had all their treats. One of these days I'm going to do like a little booktuber cat tag, but I've been thinking of it for months and I still have not gotten around to actually doing it. See if I can get them to get a little bit more popular. And of course, JB and Jack will both just give me their butts the whole time I try to do it, I bet. It's like the pups when I had to bribe them with peanut butter. Be sure to give Franny a snuggle. Yeah, I tried to snuggle her yesterday and she kept giving me face. Like, you butt. It's like I'll sit here. That doesn't mean you can snuggle me just because I'm being fussy. Because she will look like she's just so neglected and abused and crying. So you go to give her a snuggle and she gives you more abused face and smacks you. Haven't picked out a new book yet. I finished Mother from last week. Nice. Cat dog tag would be cute. Mm-hmm. I did a dog tag, I think like a year or so ago. I was like, yeah, you gotta have your doggies. I want to see people's dogs. So I did a tag for it. And of course, they hear their name and ignore me until I was like, fine, I gotta go get the spoonful of peanut butter. And then you just get the back of Franny's head the whole time. I have to see if I can find it and repost it. Be like, hey, if you have doggies, do the tag so I can see your doggies. It's what it's all about. I just want to see people's dogs. And I think I only got 2 people to do it. Because I got Adriana was showing off her cute dog. She has a big old golden retriever. And Randy's big, adorable pup. I need to see more doggies. I know more people have them. The cats, they're easier to get and harder. I'll just have to record them when I'm sitting on the ground. Try to stitch it together. Today's video got Panther. He looks like Baby Yoda. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely watching that later. I was all recording and napping and feeding the animals today, so I'm like, I'm gonna watch tomorrow. Today was all I was gonna record yesterday and I slept. Oh, that'd be an adorable tag. Did you see the poetry Mrs. Pat read on her short for the cat dog theme. I don't think I have. I know I'm subscribed to her, but I don't think I got a notification on that one. I'll have to check and see. Like, I swear sometimes I get flooded with, here's all of these, and then it's like, oh, yeah, we're not going to show you anything. Good luck finding it, scrolling through all your subscribes. It's very rude. It messes up the algorithm and the, notification sometimes. See if I can find that and put it on my watch later tag. There it is. There she is. Okay. Ooh, yay, I found it. I'm totally watching that later. Thanks for letting me know. I've slowly been catching up on a variety of different channels. Same, I've been working through my list of notifications. Don't always come through. It always makes it fun. Psh, go away, spam. Don't be calling me. They always think they're sneaky. I think I saw some of Pat's cat poems. Nice. It's nice having a bunch of like different channels that you're subscribed to, so there's always something interesting to watch. And Sam's like, I'll subscribe to a bunch of people. I know they were doing that video that I wanted to see, but it's buried like 50 videos down. So if you don't have the notifications just right, like, I was looking for that, but now I'm never going to find it unless I remember to search for it. It's kind of like my Kindle of, I'm going to watch this, or hey, I'm going to read this. I have to scroll through too many screens and then I forget because it gets buried. I'm so bad about that. Exactly. I need to use that watch later option. What I'm starting doing is like, if you watch a little bit of it, even if it wants to be mean and not just let you do, hey, watch later, it goes, hey, here are all these ones that you started watching. Which one would you like to finish? Like, all right, I'll watch a little bit and leave a comment and a like, and then go back to it and finish it up later. It's like, I promised I wasn't just watching 10 seconds of your video. I just was like, oop, I got the notification, clicked on it. Now I can find it later without it getting buried, because now it's in like 2 places. Because I always get those at work and I'm like, it's loud. I cannot hear this. And I can't, be obvious trying to read closed caption for several minutes. They might catch on to that. Alrighty. So I'm going to kick off this first sprint, and we'll just go till the hour and get a little feel for our books, or we'll see if we can get some chapters in, because I already know how I feel about this book. And then we'll get back to chatting. Yeah, you got anything else to say, Beezer? Hello, hello. Reading The Shattered Realm of Hodor, Ben by Tyler Whitesides. Awesome. Well, welcome. I hope you're enjoying it. I can't say I've ever heard of that one. I'm going to guess high fantasy. wall? What did that door jam do to you? Oh, of course, now that you're in camera, you're not going to fight the door jam anymore. What a maniac. You really want that bathroom, don't you? What's in that bathroom? You silly fluff. Surprised Vin's not reading with us. Usually he's in here being a nice, ghost stirring up trouble. JB has gone nuts, which is weird because he doesn't get any, kitty fun things. He can't handle his catnip. Gosh, just him being weird. Xena decided to crash on me as Aww. They're so cute when they fall asleep, being all sweet. I see you staring at me and plotting. Like the creep from around the corner just plotting. He'll look up and he'll be, somewhere else. Like that. Excuse me. So, how is y'all's reading going? They's got a nice little, threat going here. Because Rollins is an evil genius. It's like, well, I can kill off characters since it's a whole group and not one guy as the hero. And now he's threatening half the group. Not nice. Getting into the conspiracy theory part of the book. Nice. I mean, that is what you picked it up for. Is it at least a good conspiracy theory, or are you just like, really, you idiots, you believe this? To read before now, going through again. Nice. One of these days I'll reread some stuff. I've got a few projects I want to do of reading, like all the Dean Koontz, and try to read a few other things in order that I found kind of willy-nilly. 80-ish% of book finished. Just started another chapter. Nice. So I take it since you made it that far, it's a good book? Or, you just one of those, I cannot DNF a book. What's it about? Shattered Realm of Ardor Ben. Is it like a big magic system, or what's all going on? We'll have to do a bunch of fact checking about the Federal Reserve and bankers running the world. I mean, they kind of do. They do have all the money, and they're very bad at using it, though. For those, I think, according to one of my coworkers, there's like 5 banker guys that are going to be running the world by March. If we're lucky, possibly by Christmas. They're going to know what all I bought off Amazon. The scandal. How's your book going, Diane? What did you end up deciding to read this round? I'm good. I was going through and journaling my last week's read real quick, writing down some stuff I had highlighted. I cheated a little with writing instead of reading. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Do you have a good week of reading to get through? It's kind of me at the end of the month going like, all right, what did I read? Let me pull up my Goodreads. I never know. It all kind of blurs together. Thankfully, it's pretty good at going, ooh, you highlighted this. Because I always try to highlight the words. I'm like, I've never heard that one before. Like, does that mean what I think it does? Or, oh, I love this line when the character gives a lot of sass. The Shattered Realm of Order second in its series. Got royal shenanigans, dragons, ooh, secret crime organizations, religious zealots taking things way out of hand, ruse artists and thieves. Nice. You always gotta have some like zealots, or it's not, a proper thing, and you can't go wrong with dragons, unless they're not real dragons. I read one earlier this year. I was all excited. There was 12 dragons. And then they just spent most of their time invisible and controlling the weather. Like, not a fire breather among you. That's not a real dragon. Y'all are just lying. But did the crime organizations have dragons? Because then I would actually let them run things, because I ain't messing with the fire-breathing dragon. You just picture like the gangsters riding the dragons, through the neighborhoods. You gotta pay protection money or else. Real dragons, no one owns them. They wild and dangerous. Hey, apparently they just need to watch some movies. There's ways to tame your dragon. And train them. They just need some, behind the ear scratches. And some proper snacks. Bankers, not so much. Yes, dragons are way better than bankers. Like, I was gonna make some marshmallows. Get some s'mores going. Just call over the dragon. I'm hungry and that guy's taking me off. How long is your series, Dance Storm? Or is it still like a in the process of being written kind of a thing? Trilogy, no idea if more planned. Nice. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the last book from one of the fantasy series I've been reading. If he'd stuck to the schedule, it should have came out in March, but now I think it's due next February. Or no, that's the other book. It's next September, I think. I'm gonna have already forgotten everything from the last two books by the time that one comes out. That one, well, that one doesn't have dragons, but it has, ginormous bats that you can ride. Waiting for that last book can be so painful. It's just mean. Like, you got me all excited, and I was already, upset about having to wait a whole year. Now I gotta wait like 2 years. That's rude. Like, what am I gonna read in between? Dang, got kicked off. Aw, well, welcome back. Thankfully, I don't read much fantasy, but my like action adventure books, he does it best. But I found a good handful of fill-ins, and I haven't read most of their stuff yet, so it helps. Now, if only I could get more of them from the library. So I've got a couple fantasy series that I've been eyeing, but my library went, yeah, that doesn't exist as far as we know. Like, I'm looking at it, it's on Kindle, but I'm not paying $15 for it that way. Why I don't read new releases. I like to just finish the series without the wait. Usually, yes, but sometimes I'm like, that's my favorite author. I'm gonna read that book now. I can't wait. He usually only does one a year. Does your library do interlibrary loaning? Not that I have been able to get them to. As far as the physical books, it's all like westerns and romance. So I'm strictly a go on Libby kind of thing, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to do that for the app. I'm gonna start Run Rose by Dolly Parton. I didn't know she had a book. That's awesome. Dolly Parton and James. That is, I would not guess that collaboration. You definitely have to let me know how that one goes, because that sounds all kinds of weird and fun. Asked about it. Or WorldCat. WorldCat is like interlibrary loaning, but like global scale. Libraries can ask other libraries. That is awesome. I've never heard of WorldCat. Thanks for the tip. I will definitely be looking into that later. I got like a whole couple hundred, books. I'm like, I really want to try those. I have to work for a living, so I can't be spending all that money on those. Dahlia just released a rock and roll album a short while ago. Versatile lady. I was shocked too. I didn't know about it, but I'll let you know how it is. Nice. Like, Her music doesn't really do it for me, but as a person, she's freaking awesome. I was surprised we actually, on the way home, I drove past a billboard for like, hey, you want your kid to read some books? Don't have money for books? Go here. Sign them up. Like, that's, I'd heard about it, but I've never seen it on a billboard before. I'm like, that's pretty flipping cool. Like, usually it's just, very rare you'll, somebody in the know will post something. Mm-hmm. More of a Shania Twain. Or, when Carrie Underwood was more evil. Dolly Parton's kind of like Betty White. You do not go for them because they are cherished. They will be protected. Shania is Canadian. Mm-hmm. I went to a Shania Twain concert years ago. It was a blast. Nice. She always looks like she would be really fun in concert. So I will always picture my brother being, kind of blackmailed into doing Shania Twain karaoke. That was fun. Unfortunately, I don't think I have video of it, but I still remember it. Her name is Eileen. I met someone who went to school with her. Oh, that's awesome! Hey, Kita, how are you? What are you reading this evening? So you got a werewolf readathon going on? So are we getting into all like the monsters this evening? Battleathon is happening. Adventureathon is coming up, I believe. Ooh, that sounds up my alley. I love a good adventure. Battleathon? Not sure if I have anything for that. Sounds like a Michael Bay movie, but in book form. Blame it on Venice. Nice. I love how everybody's like slowly getting connected. We need to get Vince some more love. He's trying to get to 200. We'll have to, keep shouting him out. Him and his little chaos goblin. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he didn't get up there after, you had him on your show, Elaine. He was being all kinds of chaos and fun. We still have to get him back on there so, him and Noah can actually answer the mysterious questions. So probably between the two of them, it'll be even harder. Oh, that's going to be a good time. They're on in 2 weeks. Nice. Next week, Dave and Olive, but Friday, so I will miss the reading sprint. Ooh, I will totally be catching that on the back. Good thing for replays. Can't miss a Dave and Olive. I mean, Olive is just freaking adorable. And apparently every now and then she likes to get feisty. And it's never when I'm expecting it. It's always when I'm like sitting around petting Jack and he's, oh crap, am I under attack? Who's coming for me? And then he realizes that he doesn't recognize the, barks. Like, that's not one of mine. They can't come and eat me. They're not in the house. I love to have cookies. Without Gareth, you don't even have to pretend that they're biscuits. I love messing with him about the whole biscuits versus cookies. Because sometimes you just got to mess with the British. She was hilarious for Garbog's video. So cute. Mm-hmm. It's very fitting. I mean, we all know how much Olive loves some good smut. The monsterier, the better. I mean, he tried to cut her off this button. She got mad and said no. They're reading it. I'm not sure when I'll do a sprint, but definitely sprinting in September for the Mystic Readathon. Team Werewolf. Nice! I will have to keep a lookout for that. I love me some good werewolves. I don't have many with books with them, but I do love them when I can find them. Do you have any good werewolf suggestions for us? He had her clicking the screen and picking different smut books. Oh, gee. I don't remember that one. I think I was... And I know I watched most of his videos. Now I'm going to have to go through and look for that one. Because she's in all of them, and she's just freaking adorable. Like, I can't even lie. Like, I started following him because, one of the videos came up, like, there's a doggy there. I must watch this. And there was one video he had where, he tried to cut her off, and she, like, took the thing and, ran in the other room to, order some books. Totally by herself. Oh, Olive. Mine would just punch the crap out of the screen and, like, break the laptop. Plus Riley in the background walking through the kitchen. Oh, yes. Riley, like, I didn't even know about her till she showed up in a video one day trying to get Olive all riled up. Riley the Riler. She's like, excuse me, I am the good one getting treats here. Do not interrupt. Got an attitude with her. Oh, speaking of little ones with attitude, hello, little man. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's a good boy. Yes, it's a good boy. Did you just get up from your latest nap, little man? Yeah, good boy. Yes, that's my good boy. Little man. See, you're all famous. Well, you would be if you played to the screen a little bit more. You would always get nappies. Good boy. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Riley up close yet. Just that one clip of him walking through the kitchen. I don't think it. I'm not sure I've actually seen him that one time. It was just you could hear him talking crap and Olive getting mad and giving it back. Like I was being all cute and professional, and then you went being noisy. You're ruining it. Like whenever that happens, I always joke with him, like, you need to put a warning so I can hit the mute real quick. You're gonna get me murdered by my cat. Who thinks he's about to get murdered. So cute when you do videos and he wiggles under the blankets. One of those I filmed today was I was like, all you see is his butt. So that I had to tuck him in. Like, yep, we got a butt. And him trying to dig under. Because, he's a pampered boy. He can't be out much. He's either on guard, eating, or tucked in. Or he goes in the bedroom thinking he's sneaky and pops up on the boyfriend's pillow to have a little, 30-minute paw bath. Franny steals my pillow. He only goes for the boyfriend's pillow, which is much flatter. He's got a very hard life. I took a picture of him the other day, and he was on the couch, tucked in, his little head and shoulders sticking out, using one of the throw pillow on the couch, and managing to look aggrieved. Cena loves being under the blankets too, pampered kids. You'd never guess that they were street dogs, or just ferals to begin with. My parents had the funniest ones of, it's like, yep, we were feeding him this wet food, and then as soon as we brought him in the house, the other cats told him that they don't like that flavor. It's like, nope, I'm too good for that one. Excuse me, I need options. They will only eat certain kinds and flavors of wet food as soon as they get in the house. Might be a little spoiled. And heat pad blankets in front of all the fireplaces. I think one of my parents' cats, they have their own room of, if you try to go in there, excuse me, you have to pay the toll. You are not allowed in. This is my little spot. No doors are ever allowed to be shut. Gonna head out, y'all. Well, thanks for stopping by, Diane. It was great to have you again. Sounds like Panther ate anything outside. No, only certain ones, and the plate comes to him. No set eating area. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Shall we kick off another reading sprint? We'll go for the next half hour. And see if we get any more visitors. Have a good rest of your evening. Xena has traveled. Easier to read. Oh, Xena. Another, pampered rescue. That, of course, will claim that she's totally abused. We all know the truth. Oh, hello, big girl. Hello. Did you hear Mommy open the book? Mm-hmm. Are you close enough? Big girl. Yes, that's a good girl. Oh, look at those ears. Sit better. Do you have an itchy ear, big girl? Come here. Come here, Franny. There you go. It's a good girl. It's not any kind of, something goes in your mouth time. Yeah. And you're wondering where your brother is. I'll bring him in a little bit. But you can't be in here when he is. Okay, thanks for the visit, big girl. Your little fake corgi booty. Hello. Good boy. Oh, hello. Oh. You've been rolling around outside, haven't you? You smell like the yard. JB, get your nose out of there. No butt sniffing. JB, don't go in the closet. Little fluff nugget. Mm-hmm. You ain't sneaky. You think you are, but you're not. JB. Yeah, there. Go, you fluff monkey. Yes, your turn, Jack. Mm-hmm. Can I sit down? Yeah? You're already purring and I'm not even petting you. Fluffy kitty there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't kill my glasses. Those are the only pair I have. No. Don't go nuzzling and knocking that over. You sleepy boy, Jack Jack. Come over here, I love on you. Or do you just want to flop over there? Santa, come here, new pouch. Is this your book now? Give it a good nuzzle nuzzle. Oh, silly boy. I don't eat cat drool on my book. You silly goose. You big silly fluffster. There's a good boy though. I'm calling dibs on the laptop too, okay. Now you're just calling dibs on everything. Fluff butt. It's okay. It's okay, Mr. Fluffnugget. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, how was everybody's books? Did y'all have a good sprint? We got a fluffy kitty here. Huh. Even if he's being a button, won't let me pet him with my hands. I managed to get a little hair up on my glasses. Who's a cute fluffster? Looking real comfy. That's good. We killed off a few folks in mine. He cannot be trusted. He's getting mean in his later books. But nobody that I was attached to. It wasn't one of my favorites. You have to read it to find out who died. You gonna fall asleep, Jackie boy. We're getting ready to break into a few things, and they made the mistake of the group has been split up into a couple different little sets. And everybody who's ever seen a horror movie knows you're not supposed to split up. That's how people die. No bodies in mind. Just finished reading about sociopaths. Well, then the bodies are coming. We all know sociopaths can't be trusted. Oh, I can't have my own water? Don't smack me up. Mm-hmm. Swear. People never learn. It's like they don't watch enough horror movies. You're not supposed to break up into groups, and the virgin will always be sacrificed. And don't wear a red shirt. It's like black hides the blood better. It's safer. Plus, they always head upstairs, not outside. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're gonna go upstairs, make sure that there's an exit strategy. If you just go upstairs to go hide in the attic, you kind of got what you had coming to you. Come on now. They never learn. Check. He has no opinions. Don't trust the dog. Oh no, the dog didn't try to bite me for scratching its head. Like it was only going to be a love nip. He's doing the long blinks now. He's over here falling asleep. So what kind of shenanigans were your sociopaths getting up to? No, not yours. Not the four-legged kind. How far are we going to get today, Jackie boy? As is, we got 178 pages left. We started with like 250. We're talking about the people and whether you can predict by an astrological chart. I don't know. I know a lot of folks like to go, I was born on this date, so I have to be, mass murderer. But if I don't cheat on everyone and lie to them, then I wouldn't be one of these. Yeah, I think that's a cop-out. Seems they tried with a few astrologers and they picked sociopaths. I'm going to go with luck. There's a lot of people born every day. And given that they're human, there's bound to be some really bad ones in it. I could name a bunch off the top of my head. Now, can they do that in a small spool? Little sample. Get like 30 folks that were born on some, supposedly sociopath days, and then go, yep. If you're just going to pick your humanity, that's like shooting fish in a barrel. Huh. That's like saying cats are divas with knives on their toes. Oh, Jack. Like, I'm not a diva. I'm just brain damaged. Yes, that's true. You were chilled before you got brain damage. From, I don't know. Just outside and came back crazy. So many other factors contribute to that behavior. Genetics. Yeah. Environment. Did they mess with your meds? Give you the wrong ones or none? It's like you can look at it, it's like, all right, all of these kids were raised by these same parents in this same area. One went on to be a mass murderer, one became a doctor. It's like some people go through trauma and decide, yep, I am not going to get in that situation again. And other ones go, well, that happened, so I'm just going to spiral and blame it for the rest of my life. You can either get stronger or be beat down by it. Jack, what are you plotting? That's not going to get comfier. You're laying on a zipper. Goofball, he's like, I found a, tech bag that's got a bunch of zippers. Let's see if I can make the plastic zipper comfy. Just because you can sleep anywhere and have no bones, that still doesn't sound comfy. Exactly. Individual choices. Like, I think it might be comfier to go sleep on the shelf. The little man, his choice is always the same. Cuss out everybody that doesn't live in the house. They can't be trusted. For such a pampered boy, he still decided that every human in the world that doesn't live here is evil. And 99% of the time, he's correct. So he did, keep trying to figure out how to eat the delivery guy through the window. We like the delivery guy. He comes every 2 months and brings you all your food and treats. That's the one that we like. It's the regular mailman that brings the bills that we don't like. The UPS man, that's our buddy. All these years, he has not accepted that we like the UPS man. He has never once brought us a bill. Morgan was the same. Other humans bad unless they had a dog, and then you were okay. Yeah, no, that makes it worse because little man also doesn't like other animals that haven't lived in the house for a couple months. He has a trusting time limit. Like there's this chocolate lab that occasionally gets loose and makes runs. Hey, that one you're supposed to let me know because I will go outside and pet that dog. Or the orange kitty that lives across the street, I think. But it's very friendly. But he gets jealous. He doesn't share. It took him being, Franny threatening to eat him for a few months to learn how to play nice with JB. And it took him a couple months to decide to like Franny too. It's like, yeah, you know how you did to Scooter? That's what you're doing now. It's like you were the little usurper pup, and now there is one. Which would crack me up is he was such a butt on a leash. And the second he became the big brother, he's like, oh, I know how to not pull on the leash and be a maniac. I gotta show her how it's done. Like, so you did know how to not be a butt. You just needed to be showing off that you are the grown up and better than this little usurper. And she used to be so cute on the leash. She couldn't figure out how to turn. She would literally hop around until she was facing backwards. Now she just wants to go run everywhere and try to dislocate your shoulder. Like, yeah, we can't get one of those train leashes because she's an idiot. She would literally choke herself to death before she went, oh, wait, I should maybe stop pulling. She's totally getting by on her cute fluffiness. Same with Xena and Tiki. Xena used to bug Morgan. No, Tiki bugs Xena. It's like, karma. Same thing Mom always said about kids. They're worse with every generation. That's why the grandparents like them. But you know how you were a little noisy butthead? I'm going to teach your kids how to do this to you, and then I'm going to sugar them and send them home. Like, yeah, that's why you should make sure the babysitters like you before you drop off the kids. And why I'm not doing it. I don't want a mini-me. I don't got bail money. But my brother isn't here to teach them all the things to be buttheads. So I used to sugar up my niece and nephew. Like, here's some caffeine and some marshmallows and some glitter. Go show your parents. They thought you were going to go to bed. Good luck. After a couple times, they learned to pick their kids up on time. Like, oh yeah, I also gave them a nap because you woke me up early with your kids. I needed a nap, so they got a nap. And then Coke when they got up. My dad told me he was waiting for me to have kids and hoped they were like me. Needless to say, I don't have human kids. See, we're smart. Like, I know why my parents didn't like me. I don't want to deal with the mini-me. No, I am not keeping that curse going. I'll get the cute four-legged kind. At least I can pretend that they're saying something nice when they talk back. I just need like an animal translator for when they're misbehaving so I can, oh, hey, this is what's up. Quit being a psycho. Check. I worked in schools, could send them home to their parents. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, I've had them for 4 hours. They're yours now. So then you have to babysit like 30 at a time, and oh, I remember what a pain in the butt we all were when we were younger and had the energy for it. You fall asleep. Jack's conked out on the floor over here. Mm-hmm. He'd be purring otherwise. Usually all I can do is look at him and he'll purr for the next 5 minutes. That's how you know he's asleep. And also how you know JB is not asleep, because he will snore, but only when he's awake. That's how I have found him multiple times. I hear snoring. Send little man to get him. Well, it's hard work, flopping around between, snacks and petting sessions. And occasionally giving his toys a workout. And we have a little cat tower next to the window, and you can tell which spot he likes because it's got the most hair on it. And he's just sitting there just spying out the window all day. We keep the blinds open for him so he can watch the neighborhood. Been toying with getting a bird feeder for the front yard to give him a little bit more, entertainment. Oh yeah, what do my toes smell like? Woke up just enough to boop my toe with his nose. Silly boy. What do you say we kick off a last sprint? See if we can finish off anything. And see if we get any, wake up snuggly buddies. Tiki loves the cat tree. Goes crazy when she sees a squirrel. I don't think mine know what to do with the squirrel. Though JB does like to jump in the window and watch everything go, ah! Furry Godzilla! Though I'm not sure if he's smart enough to realize that that's happening. Because half the time he just still stands there looking confused. He's definitely like his mama, getting by on his fluffy good looks. Good morning. Had a good nap. Boy. Yeah, seed plot. That can't be comfy, Jack. That's a chair leg. That's not a bed, though. It's okay. They're just being butt heads because people are outside. It's okay. Little man's just a territorial butt. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh yeah, Oscar. Your mommy will let you in a little bit. put you back in your room, Jack. Come on, Fluffs. Boy. I'll come back to bring you dinner soon. Yes. Hello. Hello. Get out of there. Double pops. Good job. And the Franny Fanny. Who's got a corgi butt? But it's bigger than any corgi. I'll do it. I'll kiss you. Good job. That's a good boy. Huh? You're a good boy. Yeah. Say, I'm not allowed to kiss you because you're going to lick me first. Those little teethies are so cute. They're cute little man teethies. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Oh, if you're going to talk to me, Mama. Okay, I'll just talk to you. I won't give you kisses. Yeah. Good boy. It's not. Good boy. I don't know if Tiki knows what a squirrel is. 7 months when we got her, no clue about her early days. It's nuts. Is that right? Oh no. Annotating in books. I only do that on ebooks. Yeah, the little man he gets stuck behind Franny's butt on a regular basis. She kind of bowls him over. And then he sniffs as if he doesn't know what her butt smells like after all these years. I knew that was coming. They're like, it's almost time to put food on the plate. Right. I'm here for the chill. Y'all can do the reading part. Well, thanks for joining. We're just finishing up our last sprint. How have you been, Ghost? You having a good evening? Hey, Matthew, how are you? Do you have a rare Friday night off, or are you sneaking in at work? Nope, I'm at work. Sold out show of It Ends With Us going right now. Ooh. I do like Blake Lively, but Colleen Hoover books do not. Those don't do it for me. So mad they made a movie out of that, but Map of Bones got, nowhere. I figured you'd be doing another run of Wolverine and Deadpool. Oh, it's good. I struggled with it at the beginning. It was a little bit slower and trying to keep everything straight with all the Russian names, but now it's chugging along, and he keeps threatening to kill off various people because he's gotten mean in these later books. He's got that whole evil villain thing of, we got a whole team. Are they dead? Are they just injured? You don't know. Nobody's safe. But I only got that much left. Haven't played Deadpool and Wolverine yet. Might be a couple weeks before we get it. Really? So the boyfriend's promising to take me this weekend. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a good one. Good to hear. You never know when the series has run that long. It's like, are you out of ideas? But I'm enjoying it. And as usual, it is very timely. There is even a little comment about Russia and Ukraine snuck in there. And Sishin has gotten back to her normal, I could take out anything. She was very, Mama Bear sidelined on the last book, but she's getting into all the crap in this one. I saw it at a neighboring theater. It was fun. I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds. It's got to be good. I don't care what character he plays. He's always Ryan Reynolds. And that is just a foul-mouthed, goofy, fun dude. It is kind of fun that now NSYNC is coming back because everybody thinks that whole Bye 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 is something new. I knew that dance 20 years ago. I've got a DVD of it with zero shame. Another Canadian. Now, apparently he wasn't very slick when he was younger. They had him on Graham Norton show talking about how he made a fool of himself trying to flirt with a girl when he was younger. Just wait until you see that scene in the movie, though. Yeah, I've heard they don't quite do the dance the way that I know how to do it. But it's supposed to be pretty good anyway. And I have a feeling the boyfriend's just going to be sitting there going, really? The boy band? And I'm going to be trying not to sing along. Because that's not fair to the people in the audience. That's more of a, crimes against humanity when I start singing. That's how I get him to brush my hair sometimes. If he refuses, I just start singing I Believe I Can Fly. And then he brushes my hair. It'll shut me up. Watched him and Hugh do an interview together. He was an average guy. They always seem really fun together. I love their fake beef. They've had that going on for I don't even know how long. Of Ryan Reynolds' mom, so I'm like, nah, I like Hugh Jackman better, just to take him off one Mother's Day or something. They seem very down to earth and fun. I've been seeing clips of their interviews all over for the last few weeks. They freaking crack me up every time. So they've been friends for 20 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. I could go with that. Huh. See, they did that Wolverine movie together forever ago. Yeah. Who's a good boy? Remember, they did that multiple times that they did an origin story for Wolverine. Ryan Reynolds was in it as Deadpool, but he didn't get to have as many fun lines. Oh, hush up. Sure, they've done movies together to hang out before that, but that's the one that comes to mind is that old, I forget which one that was called, when they did the that one where Wolverine had the bone claws instead. This where he was born with it, he was born with bone ones, he was completely just genetic mutant. So many origin story movies. I'm surprised Franny isn't busting in here going, you're 6 minutes late, mama. Where's my dinner? X-Men Origins Wolverine. One of the worst X-Men movies. You would know that one. I mean, you got Deadpool, and you didn't let him make all, the, horrible jokes that he always does. What was even the point of that? It's what I do. Well, I mean, you are the movie guy. No, I don't have to IMDb it or call my brother. And it's like, hey, Matthew. And here comes big girl. Like, oh, hold on. I got lick my foot and sniff my butt first. She's preparing to beat me up and remind me that I'm now 7 minutes late. She'll live. This is what happens when you demand your other stuff early. Fine, I'll go harass the other human. Well, I gotta go. It's great checking in with you all. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you'll get a, good movie in soon. Bye, Elaine. And on that note, I think we are going to call it for the evening. Because as y'all have seen, the puppies are demanding their dinners. But it has been so much fun. And thank you, everyone, for stopping in tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the chat and the sprints and all the animal visits. I know half of y'all are here for the animals. That's okay. That's what I'm here for, too. Well, thanks for stopping in, Dance. It was great to meet you. Hopefully your book has gone well. Did you get much read? we'll be back at it again next Friday with another 3 hours of chatting and reading. An animal, busts in. Only if you. Nice. You could probably knock that one out tonight. Hope it ends well for you. Woo. Gotta love managing to almost finish off a book. I might stay up late tonight and see if I can knock it out, but I probably won't last. Hope y'all all have a nice rest of the evening, because, yeah, it's definitely dinner time here. Gotta feed the pups and then the kitties, because they have to be bribed.